Welcome back to Eldritch Horror, the extremely long playthrough where Cthulhu is slowly driving all of our investigators insane, including me, who's doing the playthrough. Alright, we have Harvey Walters and Mandy Thompson, and it is time for them to take their two actions. And I have no idea what we're going to do with Mandy because she is being hunted by this crazed fire vampire. And she has virtually no ability to fight, and yeah, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with her. So for her first action, I do believe she's going to do the draw. Oh, and we've solved this mystery, so this goes away, but the Eldritch token stays there. Alright, we have 2 of the 3 mysteries solved though, but we have to take out deep ones now to solve the third mystery and try and stop Cthulhu from waking up. Wow, which is going to be nigh impossible, but we'll see what happens. Mandy's going to use her special action. Draw 2 clues from the clue pool and spawn one of them and discard the other. So we're just going to go ahead and have her do that as her first action. So she draws number 2, which is up here, and number 17, which is right here. So she'll put clue 17 here, and we'll discard the other one. Ooh, we're getting close to not winning the game. Alright, that was her first action. Her second action, oh my god. She's probably going to get chomped on by that star vampire, fire vampire, that's hunting her. But if she goes here, she has to fight a cultist and a bayaki. Then she has no weapons, no ability to fight. She is pretty much in bad shape. Yeah, I don't know what she's going to do. I think she's going to move to Sydney. It sounds crazy. The star vampire, or the fire vampire, is right there. She's going to have to fight him, but what else is she going to do? It's going to hunt her down anyway. She cannot take on a deep one because they're just going to pound on her. All right, Harvey Walters. What's Harvey going to do? Harvey's going to try to delay the inevitable, which, of course, is what he's going to try to. He's going to get a boat ticket. So his first action, getting a boat ticket in Rome. His second action is to move. So he's going to move to London. Then he's going to move here to Arkham, where he will attempt to close the gate after fighting the flying polyp. And he cannot fight the flying polyp. Oh my god, let me rethink his actions, because the flying polyp has way too much health. Oh, we are very much doomed. He needs a clue. So he's gonna get a rail ticket. So we're not gonna do that. And then he's gonna move 1, 2 to this clue token space. Because he needs a clue to go fight the deep ones, to solve the mystery, to yeah, you get the idea. We're not going to win this game, I'm telling you that right now. But anyway, we will continue on because I'm doing a complete playthrough and you'll see me getting crushed and broken. Alright, that was our action phase. Up next is the encounter phase. Oh, and Mandy, of course, is our lead investigator. Mandy has to tangle with a fire vampire before she can have any encounters, which means she probably won't have any encounters. So let's just transition right into it. Why not? She has to fight monsters in her space first. So this lovely fire vampire, which has been tracking her across the globe, finally encounters her. She must make a sanity check to start with. She'll use her willpower -1. And she has a willpower of 2. All right, willpower of 2 -1 would be 1. Whoa, the dice go flying across the board. Like it's going to matter. Whoa, she rolls a 6 though. All right. So she makes that. But she only made 1 sanity check, so she's going to lose 1 sanity. So she goes from 3 down to 2. She is going insane. But now she has to do a physical fight, and it's physically resistant. And it's going to do 3 damage to her if she doesn't do anything. Her strength is 1. Oh, yay. She gets to roll 1 little die. 1 die for fighting, and it's a 1. How appropriate. She's going to spend her focus token, because she might as well try to damage this thing if she can. Good use of your focus token there, Mandy. So she doesn't do any successes. She's going to lose 3 health, and the fire vampire remains completely unscathed. So she's going to go from 5 health down to 2. So she's at 2 health and 2 sanity, on her way to either being crippled or insane. Good stuff, Mandy. All right. The encounter for Harvey. Harvey's up there with the clue token. We're going to come right back, and he's going to encounter, or going to do a research encounter. All right, Harvey. Can he do something? Maybe this will, reduce the doom track by 7 or something. All right, he's in a generic city space. So we get a city encounter. You talk to elderly sailors at a rest home. Observation -1. He has an observation of 3. And yeah, observation of 3. So he's going to be rolling 2 dice, talking to the elderly people in the rest home. And he gets 0 successes, and he has no way to re-roll anything. So here we go. More excitement. If you pass, blah, 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 blah. If you fail, someone notices your frequent visits. A cultist monster ambushes you. Oh, you were going to die, cultist. You were going to die. Okay. Well, we get ambushed by a cultist. So we'll just look at a cultist monster. Oh, so we have to look at the Cthulhu card, because that tells us what cultists are. So we get ambushed, which means it's going to show up once and disappear. Before resolving a fight test, lose 1 sanity. So he basically loses a sanity. He goes from 8 sanity down to 7. Dirty little cultist. Now, the cultist has no strength modifiers. It only has 1 health that it can inflict on you, but only has 1 health to kill it as well. Harvey then says, take a look at my brand new 45s, which give him +3 fight, 2 fight. He's going to be rolling 5 dice against this pesky cultist. And he gets 2 successes, so he doesn't take any damage and does enough damage to kill the cultist. So he gets ambushed in the old folks' home by a cultist, pulls out his 45s, and Laura Crofts him into the ground. But he doesn't get arrested or detained or anything, because that's a normal occurrence in old folks' homes, I guess, is old people pulling out guns and shooting people. Wow, what a crazy game. Harvey manages to fend off, I guess, he scares him away, let's put it that way. But he doesn't get the clue token, because he failed. This is a failure. Failures all around. Oh my god, that was our encounters. Up next, the Mythos phase. Ooh, this could be devastating. It's time for the happy fun time, the Mythos card. We only have 3 Mythos cards remaining. If we ever need to draw a Mythos card and we don't have one, it's game over. All right, we have the lovely, the delightful Omen track moving. Then we get a Monster Surge and clues. Oh my god. Well, yeah, we're done for. The Omen track moves on to the red fire burst from hell symbol. There are 2 gates now on the board. 2 or 3? 2 gates on the board that have that, pushing the doom track to the lovely 0. And when 0 happens on the doom track, when Cthulhu awakes, flip this card. So when we hit 0 on the doom track, Cthulhu flips over. Cultists now get a little bit tougher. You lose 2 sanity when you have to deal with them. The final mystery. At last the time has come. The deep ones have broken the elder sign that kept their master asleep. Cthulhu rises again, and madness fills the dreams of every living thing. When 3 mysteries have been solved, which we're not probably even going to have happen, Cthulhu rises from the sea. Spawn the Cthulhu epic monster on space 3. Well, we have to defeat the deep ones first. When the Cthulhu epic monster is defeated, the final mystery is solved, and investigators win the game. Not likely to happen. When an investigator moves onto a space containing an Eldritch token, he becomes delayed, loses a sanity, and places a sanity token on the sheet. Each time Doom would advance, place 1 sanity token on the sheet instead. Oh man. And then reckoning, each investigator loses a sanity for each token on the sheet. Then if all investigators have been eliminated, investigators lose the game. So we are moments away from Cthulhu rising from the waves to eat all of us. Okay, well, continuing on with our Mythos card, we get a Monster Surge. Yay! So it means we're going to get a monster on Arkham and a monster in the Amazon, because why not? So the monster on Arkham, what will be a pesky cultist? Oh, the cultists are coming out of the woodwork now that Cthulhu's about to rise. And the other monster is just a wimpy dole. The Dole Boy. Alright, with a reckoning effect. Oh my god. A reckoning. Move this monster one space toward the nearest investigator. Then each investigator on this space or an adjacent space loses a health and sanity. We are going to lose the game. That's in the Amazon. Alright. Oh, but we get to spawn a clue. That's a positive thing. The clue is going to spawn in the Himalayas, where the expedition is currently taking place. Probably trying to find a way off this planet and go to another universe. Alright, continuing on to everyone else. It is simply an unimpressive curiosity, but you know that it's special. You know that it's the most important thing to ever happen to you, and now that you have it, you'll never let it go again. We're talking about an unhealthy fascination. It's an unhealthy fascination with the game Eldritch Horror. An event. No. The lead investigator gains one asset of his choice from the reserve. Then he loses sanity equal to its value. Wow, that's sort of a good thing. For Mandy, who's about to die. Mandy is going to get the Colt 45 revolver item. It's an asset, isn't it? Yes, it is, from the asset deck. Once per round, you gain +3 during a combat encounter. But she's going to lose one sanity to acquire it. She's going to go from a lovely 2 sanity down to 1. And that's the end. Wow, that's the end of the Mythos phase. And the game is still going on somehow. But now, whenever a character is eliminated, they are eliminated for good. Because you cannot come back now that the card has flipped over. And we have not attacked any deep ones. Wow, we are in such trouble. I have no idea how we could possibly win the game. I don't think we can. I don't think we can, because every time Doom would advance now, we're going to add a token to the Cthulhu card. And every reckoning, oh yeah. All right. Well, this is Eldritch Horror. You're watching me as I get crushed and pulverized by Cthulhu. So thanks for watching along. Thanks for your suggestions, your comments, your likes. Join me next time for the conclusion, possibly. Well, maybe not the conclusion. For the continuation, at least, of Harvey Walters and Mandy Thompson, who's almost dead with 2 health, 1 sanity. Harvey's doing pretty good, though. He's got 4 health, 7 sanity. But the end of the world is nigh. The deep ones are coming out of the water, attacking all the coastal towns and cities, and Cthulhu is just sitting there picking his teeth with a human femur, waiting to come out once the deep ones have finished their job. So thanks so much for watching along, and we'll catch you next time.